I was standing in the shower one day, and Spirit put the raindrop in my mind. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. I went down to my computer and I typed in the raindrop. It said, I'm just a raindrop. I'm smaller than small. What am I doing here? I have no use at all. What are you talking about? Asked the cloud. You're part of the water system and you should be proud. No, said the raindrop. I'm sure you were wrong. I'm good for nothing and soon I'll be gone. I know your problem, the cloud said in reply. I can do nothing to help you. I can only stand by. However, before you go, there's something I would like you to know. Without you, there would be no life on earth. I urge you to rethink the state of your worth. But the raindrop didn't listen and soon let go of the cloud. As it fell through the sky, it repeated its cry. I'm smaller than small. I'm no use at all. The raindrop's every thought was of what it was not. As a result, the raindrop could not see, hear, or feel anything else. At the same time all this was going on, the earth had its own problems. It had not rained in months. The leaves on the trees had long since fallen. The grass on the ground was browner than brown. Animals and insects were dying by the day. How long they could last, no one could say. If it did not rain soon, all would be lost. The earth and its inhabitants needed water at any cost. Please rain, oh please rain was the call. It was not uttered by one. It was uttered by all. And that story continued on and went into a full circle. And it was the first, story that really made me laugh, because in anything that I've ever done, I can tell you, I didn't create the universal flag and I didn't write those books. I was the scribe. And that's the opportunity that we all have as we follow our path and our journey. I hope that every one of you have gotten at least one idea or thought today that can help you on your journey. Thanks. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Brian. Brian, did that image come through, or how did that image?
Painful year that image came through. and every time I did it and said, okay, that's it, it's done, Spirit would tell me, no, it's not done. You have to do this. And it was always through life that it unfolded for me, that it said, okay, it has to be this, and it has to have waves, and it has to have, the gold band, which it does, which dives back into the symbol.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I just sense this quietness and peacefulness here in the energy you've produced, and wonderful ideas. One more time, let's let Brian hear how much we honor your work, and finally listening to the call. We have some music. Kirk, where are you? Oh. Kirk, Captain Kirk.
Wake up, Jane. Good morning again. Well, to tie up our morning this morning, we have a guest soloist, and she has some great CDs out there, and I believe both of the songs she's going to be performing for us, she wrote, and they're very potent with their message. It ties up what Brian had to share with us this morning. So right now, I would like to invite up here Carrie Hillary.
Gosh, it's nice to be back. How y'all doing? Good. I have to take my shoes off, otherwise I'm too tall. That would be the day, wouldn't it? So I have to tell you, this song was inspired after having a conversation with Brian about the universal flag and about his work. I don't even know if he knows that I pretty much wrote this after reading a couple of his children's books. So there you have it. Thanks for the inspiration, Brian. This is called Let's Live as One. When we look up, we see the same sky shared by us all. No one questions why. The moon brings the sun, light in the way, the moon and the stars, closing each day. The air and the water know no boundaries. Let's learn from the river, the moon and the sun. We're in this together. Let's live as one. We're in this together. Let's live as one. Each country, each child needs love and care, and as they grow, becoming aware, they look to us to teach them each day. Let's show them that love and peace are the way. For love knows no limits, has no boundaries. Peace in our hearts, we are all free. A child sees no color, no religion, no creed. They're searching for answers, feeling their needs. They learn from their parents, our daughters and sons. We're in this together. Let's live as one. We're in this together. Let's live as one. Jessica's dancing. She's my littlest big fan. For love knows no limits, has no boundaries. Peace in our hearts, we are all free. 'Cause there are no limits, no religion, no creed. Love goes where it's given, feeling all needs. It flows like the river, shines like the sun. We're in this together. Let's live as one. We're in this together. Let's live as one. Thanks. Thank you for the inspiration, Brian. You guys, can I get you guys to stand up and maybe sing along on this next one? It's really easy. Will you do that, really? Because I know you got to get on with your day. Let me teach you the chorus really quick. It just goes like this. It goes, one world, it's up to you. One world, it's up to me too. One world, just look what love can do. One world, try with me. One world, it's up to you. One world, it's up to me too. One world, just look what love can do. One world, one. Oh, you guys are quick studies. Okay, let's play this with the band. You guys into reggae? You will be by the end of this. And sing loud. It doesn't matter if you have the right words or the right notes. Half the time I don't either. Just one world in so many lands, brothers and sisters, one love and hand. All paths can lead us to understand. There's just one world, one big plan. Everybody, one world, it's up to you. One world, it's up to me too. One world, just look what love can do. One world, one world. If by reaching out, my smile could light your face.